What is up, my veggies? My name is VTR, and welcome back to another video game review. We haven't done one of these in ages, so I figured why not, since I just read the most recent comic in the Life is Strange, or the most recent volume in the Life is Strange comic series. Why not finally review the game Life is Strange? Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to also review Before the Storm and Life is Strange 2 as soon as I possibly can, but for right now, we're just reviewing the first game, and we will definitely get around to reviewing these puppies very soon. I want to review the first game at least first, and Before the Storm, since those are part of this. Okay, so Life is Strange was a game that I didn't really know of its existence when it first came out. I was watching Jacksepticeye videos, and the video came out. I watched him play through it. So my first initial playthrough was not my first knowledge of the game. I watched Jack play it, and I loved it. Every episode, I was like, "Oh, this is so good." I remember I was watching it in the bedroom, my brother's bedroom, while he was playing World of Warcraft. I was on the couch, or on the floor, I don't remember, in his room or something like that, and he was playing World of Warcraft, and I was watching Jacksepticeye play it, and I loved it, and it was so much fun and so much entertainment. I think I discovered this before I discovered the Walking Dead games. So this is my first, introduction to, a video game, episodic, choice-based video game, and I loved it. Everything I loved, there was so much I loved about it, and it was so good. And then I finally got to play it myself. I played the whole game on the channel, and oh my goodness, playing it is such a better experience, especially with the fact that there are so many different choices you can make. The choices feel a lot stronger than they do in a Telltale game, which I love, even though the fact that the final decision in the game contradicts basically everything. But still, in the moment, these actions really feel important, and the characters in the game are great, even though some of them fall into stereotypes. I love Max and Chloe. My favorite character out of the entire game, though, is probably Kate. I don't know why, I just really like Kate. And the story and the dynamics between Max and Chloe are so good. And the one thing I do have a problem with is the lip sync. For some reason, isn't the best in this game. I have no idea why it's like that. I don't think this game used mocap, so I can't really blame that. But the gameplay is very, very unique. I do like the gameplay. It's not unique by today's standards, though, but about the time when it came out, it was... I'd still say you'd probably consider this a point and click, I guess. I don't know. But the comedy, some of the dialogue was very cheesy. Like saying, "Are you cereal?" And just some of the dialogue was very cringy. But some of the jokes were really funny, and the drama was something that's really good in the game. And the rewind mechanic is such a thing that makes this game so many people enjoy it. And I just rewatched Jacksepticeye play it a few months ago, and I caught things I didn't catch through watching him play the first time and through my initial playthrough. I caught things that I was like, wow, I didn't catch that before. Like, that is so shocking, and I really like what they did there. And it's just a lot of fun to see what they're going for with this game. And every episode, I think probably the weakest episode would probably be episode 4. Is probably my least favorite episode. The best episode is probably episode 2. because you really feel some stakes in that episode, and just playing these characters and like the dynamics between each character. Warren, you got Nathan, Victoria, Mr. Jefferson, Max, Chloe, Kate, David, Joyce. When Chloe's dad, when you go through all that stuff, and just even the little things that you can do in the game. Like there's the one girl that you can warn throughout the game every time. There's all the tiny choices that can be made throughout that don't affect much, but there's still something that's in the game, which I really like. There's those little things. And there's some references in this. Some are some really strange references. And even I just really enjoyed what they did with this game. And it makes me excited for their new game that I think just came out. Tell Me Why, which I was gonna buy this month, but I forgot. But this game really resonated with me, and I liked how thought most of it, everyone's trying to figure out what's all these weird things. They're bouncing out different explanations and saying like, oh, this is happening, or this is happening, and this is what's causing it. But no, but we know as the player, the whole thing causing it is Max's powers. And it's really cool. That's why these comics get really interesting. I will talk about these in a video. I don't know if I'll review each volume individually or what. I might review them all as one. I don't know. But we'll just have to see. I think it'd be good to do all three as in one video, since the volume 13, I think it is, yeah, has been delayed, or 14, one of the two. So, or not volume, issues. But this game, I almost said show. This game is, I don't know why I'm in front of the comics, but this show is so good. Game. And I really enjoyed it, and when I heard that Before the Storm was coming out, I freaked out. And this definitely goes down as one of my favorite games of all time, because I've ever had discussions with friends about this game, and it really resonates with me so well. And there's so much that happens, and the game, in my opinion, I love to sit down and replay this game because of the emotion, and the gameplay isn't anything spectacular, but the main thing about the gameplay is the rewind mechanic. That it's completely awesome and you love it. I love every bit of that. And the whole psychedelic thing in this episode 5, some people hated that. I thought it was really nice. I really liked it. The big twist in this is really good. Most of the characters do their part well, and it's like something I really resonate with so much, because it's so, there's so much to enjoy when it comes to these characters and the story, and the interesting story, which I like, and it's one of my favorite, I guess you could say, time travel or stories I've ever seen. And I love it. I love it. And because of the fact that this was one of the earliest games I played on the channel, this game has a special spot in my heart for that reason. But the fact is that this is just a really good game. There's so much to this game that you just love, that there's just nothing about it that I hate. I could play this game so many more times and never get sick of it, because I like these characters, I like the story, I like the concepts, I like the twists. So if I have to give this a rating, I won't give it a 5 out of 5, just because of the fact that episode 4 was really hit or miss with me. It was more miss than hit. So I will give this a solid 4 rating, because it's a really good game. If you haven't checked it out, you should definitely play it. And just go do it. Why haven't you played? Why are you watching this video? Go play it. If you haven't seen it, if you haven't played it, go play it. I love that game. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.